Hey, welcome back to MCOC Noxy, the master of mediocre gameplay. Here we got some wars from season 42. Here we got Path 9 Kingpin versus Kitty. So obviously she has class advantage, but I have Kingpin advantage. So I'm going to try to keep her prowess low and possible, but I don't even think I'm able to push her to a special 2 here, which is what I would love to do. But with the hood synergy, I'm not going to take any of her debuffs most likely, and I am going to build up. See, I'm already at 7 rage, and then there it is. I went to overpower, and that extra damage just ended her on the SP2. So there's Kingpin doing Kingpin things. Here we've got a rank 4 Scorpion. This is my first time to go back and rewatch these. These are recent fights, so I know how they end, but I don't really know how they go. Isn't that amazing? So here we've got Kingpin. The idea here is just parry heavy, build up the rage, and try not to get caught. I still am terrible. I have a rank 4 Scorpion, and I still am not really good at evading that SP1. So when possible, I try to go, okay, I'm going to take some damage into the block, take some chip here, probably take a little bit of poison that hopefully will just be turned into rage. So now I'm at overpower, boom, boom, boom. Anyways, I have no idea how to evade his little miss mechanic or whatever Scorpion does. So thankfully he didn't activate it. Scorpion Sense, I think is what it's called. So here we've got I believe a rank 4, rank 4 mini boss Hulkling. I go in with Hood. The war team I've been loving as I've been running Path 1 is Kingpin, Hood, and then Mole Man. Mole Man obviously synergizes Hood in an awesome way, and then Kingpin and Hood synergize each other in a great way. So, the idea here is to throw the SP2s, but that's hard. So I get pushed again to my SP3 because I want to keep those bullets on there. As long as he's willing to throw his specials, this fight is going to be just fine. Woo! So I got Bane on me now from the node, which I'm just going to have to handle. I'll just have to take it until he throws his SP2, which I believe he does. I don't think I take an SP3 here. I don't know if I could survive an SP3 here from a rank 4 mini Hulkling. So here we go to SP3. This is going to go much better than it does when it's on the safeguard node. I'm going to actually do some damage and put on a bleed. That'll be nice. There we go. Did some decent damage. But mostly what it does is kind of resets the fight for me, because I don't want to be at my SP3. So my bullets fell off, so I'm trying to keep them on, but I'm not going to be able to. I don't think so. I gotta have him through this SP2. Yeah, so the bullets are going to fall off and do a little bit of damage. Punch that heavy with an SP2. Boom, 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 boom. Almost get right back to an SP2. My Hood is SIG 200. And you're going to see how I thought he would charge in and missed. Thought he'd charge in, missed. I think I missed one more time if my memory serves. Let's see. Because now I've got just so much. I've got 10 bullets. Yeah, I miss again. But thankfully the invisibility saves me from taking some huge damage there. I just throw the SP1. I'm like, okay, forget it. I'm not going to detonate these bullets. I'm just going to end this fight. So here we've got, I think, rank 4 Abs Man. Carl, as he's want to be called. Carl Crusher Creel, I think is his name. And so here we've got him in his Uru form. So he doesn't want to take a lot of damage here. I don't have a ton of war experience against Absorbing Man. Fought him a ton in Battlegrounds, of course. But I just know this is going very poorly. As you can see, I'm going to start panicking. This is not going well. He's almost at his SP3. He's got me in the corner. He goes to SP2, which of course now means he's going to have that ridiculous incinerate potential. I just throw the SP3. I'm like, I'm going to do some damage here, man. This is not playing well here. This is inexperience on display. So I get a huge crit on the final hit of the SP3. Pushes him back to his SP2. I push him red, and I think I have him, and I don't. He's got 30% left there. So I thought I had him, man. I was like, I'm going for it. I'm pushing all the chips in, and I thought I had him right there on the push him red, but I thought I'd get him on the heavy, and thankfully the SP3 doesn't kill me, though that incinerate is destroying me, and I see that now. So I got wow, that's a mess of a fight. And then here's a fight I started late in the same war. I forgot to start my recorder. I'm taking Mole Man with this fight. I would have taken it with Kingpin, but my Kingpin, as you saw, has like, what, 4% health or something? 5% health left. And I didn't want to use a bunch of healing potions if not necessary. I thought Mole Man might be pretty good for this fight. She's already pushed me into Frenzy, which isn't what I wanted. I wanted to get 20 stacks up and then go into Frenzy and put a huge SB2 on her. So she's got that glancing up, but I see that it's going to run out during the duration, so I'm going to hopefully get some big hits on her. There we go. So it did. That was a little bit of decent strategy right there. I just wanted to get that SB2 off. And so now I've almost got her red, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, am I going to do this again? 2 fights in the same war? Is that what's about to happen? I'm going to push these guys red. And so Cersei tends to like to throw her specials. That's kind of what I'm banking on. But she's sitting here not wanting to. Her specials, as long as you have it measured, are very easy to evade. So she doesn't have glancing up. I'm trying to... oh, she stained your ground or something, but she did not. She broke my heavy there. So she doesn't have glancing up. I realized that. I got a shock on her. Boom. And that SP1 does a lot of damage. So I wonder if she's very susceptible to shock or energy damage. So here we've got a rank 1 7-star Gore. I've got one of those on defense as well at this exact spot on Safeguard. And the idea here is just don't let him hit into your block very often, and everything will be okay. Don't get caught by an SB2, because I have no idea how to evade Gore's SB2. So I try to keep him on SB1. And as you can tell, like, boom, I caught him on the dash in. That's one of those little lucky kind of things. I figured he was going to dash in through my SB2. I'm going to throw it again. I'm just going to keep building up these bullets. And so now I know, man, if I drop these bullets on him, it is going to get really close to taking him out. It does. Gets him around 10% there. Got my SB2 back up. There. Oh, I thought he was gone right there. Not quite. Meek. Just to be a little fancy, close it on a heavy. So that fight went pretty close to perfect. Feeling good. So this team double placed. And so we go from a rank 1 7-star to a rank 4 6-star. I'm going to be able to do a lot more damage in this fight, though, because this is kind of a nothing node. This is the easiest mini-boss node here. It's just the immunity node. So you can see I've already got him whittled way down here. Got back to SB2. Probably should have waited on that for a few more seconds to see if he was going to proc any buffs that my face seal could have fed my Mystic Dispersion for. So now he's got his SB2. I don't think I let him throw it. Let me see if I'm wrong here. Yeah, he doesn't throw it. Yeah, boom. Easy, full yellow bar at the end of the war from a hood. Love that fight. Here we've got a rank 3 champion. I wish he was rank 4, but it's a rank 3 champion. I just never fight this guy in war. Never see him get placed. And of course, Hood Stagger is just ends the fight. I do get caught by heavy, though. I'm trying to go this season with using as few potions as possible, and so I don't even have any boosts on. So I just got caught by that heavy, which is something I'm known to do. So I got his protection down. So now I've still got SB2, which is good. I've got him face sealed. There we go. This is going great, man. So he's at SB2. I think he does throw his SB2. This war was just the other day, so I'm a little fresher on this one. So he's got his protection back up, but I've got my SB2, and that takes him down. Okay, great. There were a bunch of uninteresting fights in this war. I just left them out. So here we've got Nick on the same node that I took last war. And Hood is okay. I mean, Hood's just so great. Such a great war attacker. Especially when you have Mole Man or, one of the synergy that gives him his reloading on knockdowns, which is, I think, Mole Man, Mojo, Mysterio, and MODOK, maybe? So, of course, you're trying to push him to his SB2s. Got my SB2. He's unblockable, but I'm going to knock him back over. So, attack charges are reset. So, everything's going great. Everything's going great. And if I can just be honest, anytime I fight a Nick Fury in war, I duel that guy ahead of time. I am not just going, I got this. I know better players got this, right? But I don't. I duel my own rank 4 Nick Fury. It's like, let me just refresh myself. So he's onto the life model decoys out. Now he's on to real Nick Fury phase, so not going to be getting any parries. And as long as he has a certain number of tech charges, he can't miss. And I think I forget that at some point. I don't remember. And then I got caught by heavy. Well, he like dashed in and just went straight into a heavy, and I was not expecting that. I'm so lucky that he didn't do more damage. So I've got him super low here. There he is. He catches me because he can't miss. I guess it's over 10 tech charges, but then I take him down. So, all right. Season's going good. No deaths yet. Y'all come back. See more fights. Be good. Have a good one.